Hey, what's going on? Ryan here with Intersection Records. And we're talking about the Chevy Chase story of playing with Walter Becker and Donald Fagen in the pre-Steely Dan years at Bard College up in New York. So Chevy Chase was born in New York City. He grew up in Woodstock, New York. He then attended Bard College. Some of the notable classmates were Christopher Guest, who he would go on in the 70s to work with, Donald Fagen, and Walter Becker. Chevy Chase says we basically started Steely Dan at his time in the mid 60s at Bard College. I was Fagen's first drummer and I loved it. We started at Bard College. Says he can't remember the name of the little place that they played guitars and sang. We were called the Leather Canary and basically a very bad jazz band. Actually, we literally called ourselves a very bad jazz band. He says, I think I was a good drummer. I loved doing it. And I did it many times later on too. He says, I didn't want to be a rock and roll kind of guy, rock and roll drummer type of guy. He liked jazz. Donald Fagen has gone on to say that he was a very good drummer and a very good musician. Said that he had perfect pitch. Also played piano. We remember, I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face from Caddyshack, and skits that he did on Saturday Night Live, the show Lemmings that he did with the National Lampoon, doing a spoof of Woodstock with John Belushi in the pre-Saturday Night Live days. Of course, remember the Call Me Al video where he's miming some musical instruments with Paul Simon. Kind of random, but kind of cool too. Anyway, no, he was not in Steely Dan, but he was in a band with Fagen and Becker pre-days of Steely Dan. Check out my channel. We do shows every day. Peace out. Be good. See ya.